Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 15th to the 30th, 2019. That's 2019 love reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much, whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by. It's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to see the link to the cards that I use, all that information will be in the description box below. So let's see now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 15th to the 30th, 2019 holds for you with love. Sagittarius, September 15th to the 30th, 2019, 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 love. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me... And of course, everything fell right there. Okay, brilliant. All right, that's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Nine of Wands. That's at the heart of the reading. Crowning it is the King of Pentacles. This is an Earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. The Judgment card. The Two of Swords. There are choices to be made here. There you are at the root, coming through as the Queen of Wands. This is, of course, your fire sign energy. This can also be a Leo or an Aries shining through. Nine of Pentacles, your harvest has come in. Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Four of Swords, you might have been in a bit of a battle with a earth sign energy, but it doesn't have to be that case. It can very well be with a Capricorn right here, but this is also saying that prosperity comes, and it will come around the Capricorn time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. Well, it can come around that time frame. And then we have here the Ace of Cups. This is a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, of healing, beautiful love. And you are cognitively, you are mentally making this choice to move forward in love after a time of doubts, of fears, of listening to what everybody else has to say, a time of feeling torn in two directions almost, but you've set on this crossroads and you've let go of the chains of the past, you've let go of the chains of the world. For some of you, that's very much it. You're really sitting there and saying, this is my life, this is what I want, and this is the love that I want within my life. And you're letting that in. And that's permeating this whole entire reading. Now, I don't have you taking it yet. We might very well at the very end when we see your subconscious message card. But with this permeating the whole entire reading, with this being, at your root right here and coming really for you and to you, this gift. This is something that's absolutely beautiful. This gift is going to calm your soul. It's going to move you forward in love. It's going to help center you. And it's really going to be a place of peace. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, love, September. Okay. Now, I've already meditated upon these cards and shuffled them before. So when one pops out like that, it's brilliant. Sagittarius, love, September 15th to the 30th, 2019. Clarity. Yeah. There's a lot of clarity that's going around in love for the end of September. There's a lot of knowing yourself, of knowing your mind, of feeling a bit more grounded. And that's because a lot of things are coming up for a lot of people that I've seen within these zodiac readings that are coming up. And it's really talking about knowing your truth, knowing where it is that you stand. I do believe that 2019 has been such a transformative time for so many, such a time of getting out of a cycle, but also when you leave a cycle, there's still that residual, there we go, I can speak, residual energy around you of all the pain, all the sorrow, all the hardships that you have been through. And this, I'm really seeing you kind of break free from a lot of things that have been holding you back within your life, within love, that have made you question. And now you're starting to find your footing a bit more. And you know that you're at this crossroads when it comes to love. And it can be that you have two people in your lives, an air sign energy and an earth sign energy. But there's also a sense of your mind and your practicality needing to work together and not trying to logic things out for yourself. Sagittarius here. Or have somebody tell you, just, be a bit more sensible. That kind of thing. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, love, September 15th to the 30th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Courage. Oh, that's my favorite card. I love what it says. And confidence. Ooh, courage and confidence go hand in hand, don't they? So this is my favorite card. And I believe that it kind of encapsulates the Sagittarian energy so very nicely. And it's in those oranges and the reds, which makes me think of your fire. So we have courage right here, and it says, courage is the strength to stand when it is easier to fall down. And isn't that just true within life? When it is easier to fall, when it is easier to, just collapse and not go on because it's just too much. Just pull the covers up over your head and stay in, and that's it. Here it's saying be courageous in love. Be courageous in what you love, in what you want from your life, because that passion moves you forward. The color that shines through here is purple. And I laughed because I just commented on the bright, vibrant reds and oranges, and I thought that was going to shine through, but it's purple. And that's healing and cleansing the crown chakra. That is going to be so beneficial for you. Your thoughts, your mind. Because here, and just to show you, that's why it popped through. You're bandaged right here in the head. So it's kind of like things are just too much. And you can be rethinking things over and over again about your passion, about your decisions, because this is fire sign energy. You have the repeat of the number 9. You're coming close to a completion of a cycle. And then you have confidence. Self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. Be confident within yourself. It does not matter if everybody else looks at you and says, what do you have to be confident about? That's their problem, not yours. Right? Look at yourself and sit there and hold your head up high. Because you are opening yourself up to the energy to stand when it is easier to fall down. And nobody can take that from you. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing the solar plexus chakra. Then we have courage. No, we don't have courage. We had courage. We have change. I love that these are all C's, by the way. That's very funny. Expand your flexibility for change, and you will enjoy the vitality of life ahead. Let change in. Transform yourself, because that's what you're doing. You are transforming yourself like a butterfly. Clarity. A mind of clarity is a mind of action. Clear your mind. Know your intentions. Because right here, right now, what you have at your heart when it comes to love is everybody talking at you instead of to you. Everybody's ideas, everybody's ways that you should be living, social media's ideas, the media's ideas, just, your parents, your partners, whomever you are with, people around you, friends, family, everybody has an idea of what you should be doing. And right here with the devil card, with the horned one, this is a connection to the earth. This is connection to your inner nature, your inner self. But with the devil, it's breaking the chains of the past. You have in the Rider-Waite Smith deck, you have this card depicted by a devil holding the chains of a naked woman and a naked man. They are chained to their base desires. They are chained to what the world tells them that they should want. Because in some philosophies, people believe that we live in hell right now. Now, that doesn't have to be the truth for everyone. You don't have to believe that at all. But if you do, then being chained to this world is being chained to the devil. So, yes, it is an extreme ideology, if you want to look at it that way, but it also has a sliver of truth, because if you look at the horrors that people commit, and then you look at the glorious things that people do, our world is in such contrast with each other. So here, you are breaking the chains. You are breaking the addictions when it comes to love, the finding the wrong partner, of dating the same person over and over again. It could very well be the same person, but the same type of person over and over again. It's also letting go of your own insecurities within love, negative things that people had said to you. When you were growing up, I do believe quite strongly that our childhood holds so much truth within our adulthood. So here, you're breaking those chains. You're connecting with your inner nature. You're finding the light within the darkness. The angels are guiding you. And you are learning to stand your truth. And you're also learning to filter out the rest of the world. So you take this staff, you put it in the ground. Right? Because this staff is actually a tree. These are trees. As they grow, they will filter out the negativity. Okay? And they grow as you embrace your courage, as you embrace your confidence, as you have your clarity of mind, and you embrace the change of your nature. that moves you forward in the power of your being and to the place that you want to be, that moves you forward in this healing love that is cascading itself over you. So you are going to find that you don't feel so battered, so bruised as time goes on. And this is where you start to see that your voice within yourself shines a bit clearer, comes to you a bit louder. Now, there is a strong Capricorn energy right here. And I do apologize for my pauses, but I listen to Spirit at the same time, and sometimes they just tell me to shush. So here, you do have that strong connection to a Capricorn energy. Now, whether this is somebody who has awakened you in a very good way, a positive partner that is coming into your life, or somebody that you've had a bit of a hard time with, because here, with the Earth sign energy, the Taurus, the Virgo, the Capricorn, you have a feeling like you've been through a bit of a war. Now, this can also equate to me that on this earthly plane, as you're breaking free of these chains, as if you look at things as saying, this is the hell, this is the trials, these are the tribulations that we have to go through in order to attain our goals, to obtain our bliss. This is you feeling that war. This is you feeling as if you've been through a battle, especially when it comes to love. Because what is the most important thing in this world? We like to sit there and think it's our looks, it's our money, it's this, it's that. But it's the love that you share between people. It's the love that you have within your life that can make you the richest person in the world without a cent in the bank, and can make you the poorest person in the world with owning the bank. So know here that you are feeling the pressure that you have been through in this life, okay? And it comes from this earthly plane. But you are also going to find that by embracing your prosperity, by embracing your soul, by embracing yourself, wisdom crowns you. You have this gift, this sense of wealth. And remember, true love is worth its weight in gold. So as you step back, as you heal, okay, as you let in Spirit, because right now you have your armor on. You know the darker side of human nature. You know how tough it has been. And you have your armor on here, which is making it hard for Spirit to connect to you. You need to take this time for hibernation? No, that's not a word. Hibernation. There we go. That's it. Hibernation. And connect with the earth again. It's going to be very, very important to ground yourself. Now, whether you do that by going for a walk or standing outside or just, taking quiet moments for yourself, it would be best if you could get out into nature. But if you can't, that's okay. Because here you are rooted and you're going to find that you go through a transformation from this winter to a spring. And then as you do, you transform from this tree that's actually a woman, if you see here her head and her body and her arms stretched out, into the beautiful nymph that you are, the person who roams the forest. Pay attention to your dreams during this time, especially as you feel that connection with Spirit growing, because you're going to get insights and ideas through your dreams. Now, what's so beautiful here is that your roots is you. Now, you're going to be more of a queen. So for me, that means you're going to be more of the director, the person behind the scenes, because in medieval times, kings were the people who were seen, and queens were the people who were behind the scenes. It was just the way the medieval world worked. And even if you were, let's say, Queen Elizabeth, the first of England, you still had to tread a very careful line, all right? So with being a queen, you are going to be that director, because there were plenty of queens in the Middle Ages that ran kingdoms. They really did. They were absolutely the most powerful people in that land, but the king still had to be seen. Even if the king was an inbred, bumbling idiot, he still had to be seen. Then we have the Ace of Cups. So you're here. You're embracing your power. I always think of the Queen of Wands as Heket, the goddess of magic in Greek mythology. All right? You have new dawns, new beginnings with the sunflower in your hand. Once again, echoing, because I always kind of think of the pentacles as the sun being in your hand, just kind of connecting you with the earth even more. So here, there is that sense of holding that prosperity, holding that abundance. And then you have your prosperity, your abundance, your new dawn, your new day, moving forward in courage. And then comes the love that sets you free. This is the healing love that God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you. And you can find that it brings up tears, all right? Because the waters cascade down. Yes, it can very well. It can bring you to, feeling a bit weepy, feeling a bit overwhelmed emotionally, but you are set free. You are, in a sense, claiming back your power. that the world has taken away from you and has made you feel battered and bruised when it comes to where it is that you stand and what it is that you want from love and from life. This is a gentler form of love. I like the art of Kretza. It's a form of spiritual connection with your partner. It kind of says, okay, we're going to bond with each other soul to soul. So it takes orgasm off the table. It's not the main goal of love. And then right here, it is that connection that you have with your partner. So if you're in a relationship, I can very well see that would be a way that you're moving forward to a more spiritual connection that lifts you to out of the hurt, out of the pain, out of the sorrow that we have been in, that we get cocooned in simply living. All right? And it's not anything that you guys have done. It's the scars that come from living on this earthly plane. And you can find that you're reawakened to see the prosperity, to see the beauty, to see the richness of your life and of your love. Now, for those of you who are single, this is saying that you are looking for a partner who connects with you soul to soul. If you're looking for kind of a wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of thing, I'm not the reader for you. But what I see here is a sense of connecting soul to soul and being on that crossroads of, oh my gosh, do I walk this path that in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, I know is right, but that the rest of the world won't understand? That I sit there and I kind of claim my truth and let people see that my life is happy, because I'm living in my truth, in my joy. Because right here, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You have prosperity, abundance, success coming your way. But you're looking at things one certain way. It's kind of getting tunnel vision because you're looking inward. And again, it's guarding she's guarding her purse right here, right? If I'm pointing in the right place, there we go. Her purse right here. She has prosperity all around her. Now, a harvest is hard work, especially a medieval harvest. So she has the hard work that she's going to put in, but she's looking one way, and we see that kind of as the path, and she's not looking and taking in all the beauty that is around her. Why? Because she has a hawk on her hand that has the pieces around their eyes to keep them from seeing everything, okay? So this is saying to me, look at the bigger picture. Look at what it is that you desire, because here, as you turn inward, as you look at your mind, your soul, and yourself, you're going to find that you're at this crossroads and you choose the wisdom. You choose the kind of divine feminine energy. And whether you believe in the divine feminine or not, that doesn't really matter. What matters is something gentler, something more genuine, something that grounds you and moves you forward in love. And that's where you're going to be drawn to during the last half of September when it comes to love, when it comes to what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. As you do so, you break the chains that the world has set before you, and you heal, and you guys set yourselves free. If you're in a relationship, you will find that, yes, it might be a bit awkward because there's a level of vulnerability, but there's a level of vulnerability in sex and lovemaking, in a relationship that you don't have anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have already made yourselves vulnerable, but this is opening up your heart in a different way, to a different level. So here, you're at this crossroads, and you're choosing to live in your freedom and in your truth. Now here, with the Queen of Swords, now if you're not in a relationship, you are choosing that love is at a deeper level for you, okay? So you might not you're going to be vibrating way up here, and other people are vibrating down here. They want a good time. They don't want a love that is too messy. They want somebody who does what they say. They want. And you're up here saying, I'm connecting with your soul. I'm listening to not only your perfection, but my perfection, because only within our souls are we perfect. And that doesn't need you to buy anything. That doesn't need fancy dinners. That needs just that soul's truth between you and your partner. And that's going to be what you're looking for. And that's going to be the people that you're attracted to during the last half of September. So you might find that you're not attracted to very many people, because there aren't going to be very many people who are vibrating the same way that you are. All right? But it actually weeds out a bunch of the people that you have been kind of in war with, the energy that you have been sitting there and now that you're conquering. Because with the Queen of Swords, you're cutting through doubts and fears, right? You're guarding the seat of your soul, which is your mind, right? And you have been through wars, because you have the Morgan in Welsh mythology. She's the goddess of battle flying above you. You need your freedom. You need your independence within a relationship. But you also need your freedom and independence within yourself. There's always going to be a part of you, Sagittarius, that you keep to yourself. Now, I know I just said that you connect soul to soul, but there has to be also this sense of your own personal freedom, your own personal desires coming into play, and you being able to see that within you and have that calm, have that serenity. Know that at times, as you're moving forward, you might be a bit sharp-tongued, right? And that's because you are taking in so much and you're not comprehending why everybody else doesn't get it. Know also that if you're in a relationship, your partner might be a bit sharp-tongued with you. There is a sense here of needing to work with earth sign energies, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, I would say it's more so with the earth sign energy, but all of these are connected. So what I see here is that there's going to be a battle between the mind, what the mind wants, and what is viewed as a prosperous way of doing things. Okay? So what you're doing here is you're cutting through doubts and fears, and you're answering an awakening of soul. Now, there's two people here. So you answer that awakening, and you find yourself moving forward towards something that feels almost as if you're coming home, right? Because here, with the sleepers, they were put to sleep. The judgment card represents the sleepers in Welsh mythology. They were put to sleep to guard whales, to be called by the horn blow when they were truly needed, and to guard their homeland, and to be that safety, that security. And you're going to find that as you listen to this call, this inner call, you awaken, and you guard your safety, your security, your prosperity, yourself. You have the strength within yourself to stand tall, to cut through doubts and fears, and claim your truth. As you do so, you realize that you have rested because you have been through this war. These are soldiers right here. These are knights. And both of them, if you see, the same position, right? He holds the swords in his hands. She has the swords above her, making this veil over her face, supporting this veil over her face. So you have your knowledge with you always. And as you awaken, as you come into your truth, you break free of the fear and embrace your prosperity, your understanding, okay? You let go of what everybody else dictates is right, and you have that barrier, that sense of the trees growing and guarding you between the outside world and what it is that you truly desire. As you do so, your subconscious message is the Ace of Swords. You know your mind now better than ever before. You absolutely take this gift. This gift right here of the Ace of Cups permeates this whole entire reading. It's not going away. It's just not simply being taken, because right now you are claiming your truth more and you are finding where you stand. And this cleansing of the heart is definitely coming to you, right? And as everything is cleansed, as you let go of fears, of doubts, of sorrows, and not let go because they'll always be with you. But as you, and if you're in a relationship, your partner, as you let go of these, as you release these, as you address these, you find your power. And here, with the Ace of Swords, you cut through doubts and fears. You know your truth. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, hands you this gift of knowledge, hands you this gift of understanding. And even if you're not with a partner, this is a time of cleansing that sets you on a path of love that is breathtaking, is absolutely breathtaking. A breathtaking love is coming your way. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.